Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you just see me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video to watch it. I definitely do adore you. Now today's tutorial is actually the get ready with me chit chat sort of thing. My first get ready with me video that I am doing. So it was weird talking and doing my makeup at the same time, but I tried. I have to say I tried. I was a little bit distracted in some places, so but well, it all came out good. So this tutorial is based on the look that I have on at the moment. I'm actually on my way for a burial, so this is the look that I'm going with. I would be releasing or adding pictures at the end of this video about how the final appearance is from head to toe, so you do want to make sure you stay tuned for that one, because well I bet I'm going to a burial the way many people do not go to a burial. So yeah, there's that. So enjoy this tutorial, guys. I'm priming my face. That's the first thing I'm doing whenever I want to go on and work on my face. I was mandated to go for a burial of an aunt, sort of. So I hate burials. I don't like going for them. I don't I'm not a fan. Guys, I'm going in with foundation, and this is my Milani foundation that I mixed with my black opal foundation, a darker color, just to give me a cool color that I need. So as I said, I hate burials. I don't like them. Ever since my dad died, I haven't been a fan of burials, so I try my possible best to avoid them the best I could. I do not know what to say. Basically, for me, if I lose someone, I don't want someone calling me to say, oh, I'm so sorry, oh my god, God will help you, God will do this. I don't like it. Just tell me sorry and then just get done with it. It's okay. When it comes to telling people sorries and stuff like that, I get really freaked out. So freaked out. For highlights, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this one is in medium beige. Now, because I want this place to get a little bit drier before I blend it out, I'm going to blend out the remaining or the other parts of my face first before I head on to my immediate under eye area. I don't actually know how to behave in such an environment where people are like mourning or say mourning people are mourning, and you know, everyone is in a sad mood and all that stuff, because well, everyone gets sad, but I don't know how to handle it. I don't do not know what to say. So unfortunately, we have to bury a family member this time. It's really and she's pretty young. She's a mother. Yeah, when I say young, I don't mean like she's 20. She's like 50 something. Yeah, but it's young. It's still young. She hasn't seen her grandchildren or anything like that. Well, oh well. God day Abby. Just a little pointer. The reason why I'm taking this into my nose a little bit is that it creates sort of like a natural contour right here. So if I want to contour my nose, I could, but I am not necessarily a fan of contoured nose. I do not like having a sharp line on my nose and say, oh yeah, I've contoured it. So no, I don't do that. I try to keep that place as natural as possible. That's why I am bringing this in, and then we'll work on that later. I actually tried to avoid going for this burial, but I was forced, and guess what? These my family members, they have all the reasons for inviting me to this burial. They're like they're going to introduce me to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that is in this burial. Like, man, I can't imagine the number of people I'm going to have to smile for and be jovial with. I'm going as late as I can so that I can leave as early as I can, yo, because I can't stand too much introduction. I really can't. So I'm done with that. I'm just going to set my under eye area just a little bit, and so that creasing can be avoided. And another thing that I haven't done in a while is bake my face. Like, I haven't taken my face to the oven in a long time, you know. I didn't do that. I find this is more natural, and sometimes if I bake too much I end up having a white cast on my face, so I don't want that. I don't blend, just look like that. So I don't let this stay for a long time. I just keep that there, and then I blend it out using my natural face powder. You can see that I was quite generous with the face powder, the setting powder on my brows and on my lids. I've already set them up, so when I want to go in with my brows or go into my brows, I wouldn't, you know, set that again because I've already done that. So like for my brows, I am just using a brown pencil for this. I don't want to waste so much time on my brows. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, like my family members are just going to introduce me to so many people, and I am running away from that. Hi, I don't want to, you know, so much introduction. Man, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Everybody going to ask me, hey, what are you doing now? I'm doing YouTube. What is YouTube? Back to the topic of burials. As I said, I don't like them. Anything like, I know many people like curse me out if I say this. Sometimes I tend to keep this to myself, but I don't like the fact that, you know, you have to bury someone in the ground. Like, you're wasting land, don't you think? Because, you know, I sort of prefer cremation. Yeah, I know it's weird, especially for an African. You would hardly hear an African say anything about cremation, but I sort of prefer it to, please don't kill me, oh, be cool. I remember the time I told someone that if anything happened to me, like something happened and then I lose my life or something, so I do not want to get buried, I want to get cremated. Ha! The world came to an end that day. The world literally came to an end. He was like, what? How can you say that? Do you know what you're saying? That is like an abomination. Please, to who? To who? I just kept my mouth shut. Pim. I didn't say anything again. The worst is the fact that, okay, because here in African countries, in Nigeria, you have people, you know, who bury their family members, like they bury them in their house, in the family house, and it's just like, I want to sleep and there is a dead body somewhere in the house. That is like horror movie number one, big time horror movie. Pickle. So I'm done with my brows, and my brows did not disappoint me. It is looking so good. For my eyes, I'm not doing anything really special. I just want to put a little bit of color on my lids, and I'm just going to use this brown on my crease area, concentrated on my crease. Yeah. So as I was saying, let me give a little story. Okay, let me start from there. There was a time I went to someone's house, and then he was showing me around this house, and I'm like, okay, what room is that? And he said that is where, just outside, or not inside the house, just outside, just before you enter into the building. And I'm like, what room is that? He says that is where we buried my dad. I'm like, excuse me. I wisely didn't say any other thing because it's tradition. What do I want to say concerning tradition? I'm just blending this above my crease really little. Yeah, I'm just using one color. So what I put down here, I'm now blending it on above my crease just a little bit. So just on my lids, I'm just going to use this green right here in the middle of my lids. Okay, so I'm going to take that light brown I used, and I'm just going to put that here. You almost can't even see it, sir. This is a get ready with me. I'm already losing myself. Yeah, chit chatting motion and my thoughts about burials And I did say that I'm not such a fan of being buried, or that putting someone on the ground, you know, because look at it. Do you know how many like burial sites that we have that houses are on top at the moment? So what is now the purpose of having bodies? And so many places have been excavated and you see like skeletons under and all that stuff, and then, you know, they burn up the skeletons and, you know, put up a structure there. Like, what the hell? Those bodies you're burying in the next 50 years, I feel that there's going to be a structure on top of the bodies. Isn't that just like stress on those bodies? You know, I don't know. Am I making sense? I probably am not making sense to many people out there. So, especially people that are African. Yeah, I'm using a pink for my lower lids. So I'm taking my gel liner, which is what I always use. So while my lashes are like getting all tacky and getting ready for application, I'm just going to use mascara on my lashes now. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my face also. Just going in with a bronzer. For blush, I'm going in with this classic makeup, and this one, does it have a color? Okay, this is in number 5. I'm going to define my lower cheeks, and I'm just going to use my face powder. Some people actually use the color of the setting powder, whatever they use for their setting powder, and they'll use it for this part, but sometimes I find out it is too bright, it's too white. So I'm using my powder. And I'll be blending that off real pretty soon. I'm going in with my falsies now. I'm just going to apply that to my lashes. For lips, I'm going in with this orange lipstick I've had in like forever. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of gloss. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to emphasize that line on my Cupid's bow some more, and then I'm going to go in with a brown pencil. Okay, so that is it for the lips, and basically that is just it for the whole look. What I'm going to do now is to take my powder, and I am going to be working up my face with some powder. And this is the complete look. I am all ready to go. I'm going for the burial. I'm not excited. I'm all smiles, but I'm not excited. I am bringing in my inner chakra to go alongside with me. Yes, I know I do have some crazy ideas about burials and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'll change my mind very soon, who knows. Have a nice one. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and of course share this video with your friends and family. I'll be seeing you very soon again with a new video. Till then, cheers.